What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today, there is an image we need to show you guys. I don't know what language it's honestly in. I'm guessing it's Southeast Asia. I feel like, I don't know why I want to say like Taiwanese or something like that, but there is an image going around of an SSS Elena. Might as well throw that up like right now to you guys, because this hero is insane that somebody already has gotten this at this point. Let me switch over to this right here. Look at this copy already. Literally like capping out the attack. 9900 is the highest, 99 speed. I don't know, maybe this is like photoshopped or something, but if it is, this is an amazing Photoshop. The quality of the image is like too good. Like I feel like we would be able to notice like little inconsistencies. Now the question is how this person got it. My guess is this might have been one of the either S or SS Stone winners from one of the previous Soul Awakenings. Kind of feels a little overkill on this hero as a support hero versus a damage dealer, but holy cow, someone actually already hit something absolutely amazing. Because if we actually come into the auction market and we just look at actually, let's not even like limit it. Let's just look at all of her copies. I wonder why she got put right there. Maybe the grouping. And then if we filter by, let's just say like attack. Give it 1 second. We have one A tier copy, and funny enough, it doesn't even have the highest attack out of everything. Lots of B's open for up for grabbing here, but let's actually come across over to here too. Let's do the same thing. I love how this always does this so poorly so poorly every time. There are a bunch of A's about to hit the market. There's some B ones. Now she is a priest, so she's not like an amazing tenant for someone else, but if you try to bid on something like that, that would be pretty cool just to get like a super high attack. You can see there's a lot of B's, but funny enough, all the A copies are like even below a lot of B plus rolls, which is probably not as important because getting Giant Killer or something like that on this hero isn't as important. If anything, maybe going for like, oh my god, it has Giant Killer into fire. We haven't tested her damage out just yet, so we really don't know how she will perform. But we will have to see, because we kind of talked about it the other day. This hero in the default form kind of seems strong. I mean, there's a 35% chance to petrify the enemy if their energy is lower than 50. If they're above 50, she has literally a carry energy drain effect, which is pretty insane. And that just is all the enemies that have Shadow Demon on them. She has really insane base stats here, changing the basic attack to deal damage to one enemy with the highest attack, which is only one enemy, but it does lower their speed and their energy, which is pretty cool. And then of course this one here, at the beginning of each battle or at the end of each round, conjures one Shadow Demon to possess an enemy for 4 rounds. So that's that Shadow Demon that are going to be affected by the essentially energy oscillation, outburst of magic that we have here. When an ally releases active skills, reduces the effect of being healed of the target possessed by that demon as well, which is pretty cool. And then of also having like chances to dodge and everything like that, which is pretty insane because it's a 75% chance. The tree doesn't do anything here. The active changed to a 50% chance to petrify them, which is pretty nuts. The stats are really good. The basic lowers it down to 20, which is cool. And then this one here is oh wow, I honestly never even saw the part where it reduces the healing effect by 35 for 4 rounds, and there's a 50% chance for them to take extra damage as well. Meanwhile, at the end of each turn, restores HP to self and one with the lowest HP. Shadow Lurk is a 100% dodge on her, which is pretty nuts. Yeah, and that's when she drops below 50% for the first time. So Elena as like a base hero seems kind of strong, honestly. Like if it wasn't for Transcendence heroes, I think this hero would be better than Carrie, would be better than like Amun-Ra, or at least up there with them. And then when we take a look at her Transcendence form, man oh man, she has so much like utility. And again, she still has that Shadow Lurk effect. However, if we look at her Shadow effect, I think the Mystic Veil is the one that gives it here. Where's the actual ability? Mystic Veil's there. When an enemy releases active skills, reduces their speed by 8 for 2 rounds. It's not a lot, but I mean, it could add up. Removes 1 random control effect from an ally. That is huge. And increases all allies' control immunity by 12% for 3 rounds. And that's just whenever an enemy does it. So if you're taking 6 actives, I mean, that stacks up very quickly. A very much anti-Dove type hero for Void campaign and stuff like that. She could pair pretty well with like Starwing Jar or something like that. And on top of that, she has so many skill effects. This Mystic Veil here grants target Shadow Lurk, which each layer increases Shadow Lurk by 15%. So basically means you have the 15% chance to dodge. You can go up to 45%. That does seem pretty strong. And she does have just a ton of like damaging abilities, which is pretty high. Increases the attack of self and one ally with the highest stack by 20%. That's just absolutely insane. Increases allies attack by 20% for 2 rounds. Like, she has so many really cool abilities. Grants a shield equal to 800% attack to yourself and one ally. She just has like so much random utility, because even when you look in her tree, like, it increases the healing effect for 3 rounds. Additionally, grants shadow healing for 2 rounds when granting Mystic Veil, which is the dodge effect essentially, or can give the dodge effect. Basically heals even more. Like, there's so much awesome. Reduces the enemy's armor. Like, that's really cool. Increases the duration of all allies effective being healed, which is cool. Gives all allies damage reduction, removes an additional control effect from another ally, which is awesome, so you can do it to 2. Removes dot from self, that one's meh. And then adds revelation effects to tricks. Deception increases the number of allies that the lowest HP they get targeted, increases holy damage for 2 rounds, and increases all damage reduction for the ally with the highest attack by 12%. So she has so much utility. And then beyond that, I just have to say this: the level 8 core is absolutely broken. At the beginning of each battle, reduces the duration of any control effects inflicted on self and 5 random allies, aka your whole team, by 1 round. This is basically the Amun-Ra effect, where you can't be in a CC for more than 1 round. It's just nuts. Different effects take place after self acts based on the current trick revealed by Trick Master. Deception, there's a 100% chance to inflict Healing Curse, aka Amun-Ra's Healing Curse, on every enemy. Memento Mori reduces all enemies crit by 15% and precision by 50% for 2 rounds. That's huge. Uprising reduces all enemies control immunity by 15%. And then when self reveals or initiates any trick, self grants 1 layer of scheme. When self has 10 layers, additionally grants self absolute power. Restores 3600% of attack HP for all of your allies. Meanwhile, increases their attack by 12%, speed by 30, and all damage reduction by 18. This does everything. It gives healing, it gives damage, it gives healing curse, it gives control immunity, damage reduction. Like, there's nothing this hero can't do. And I can't wait to test her out later today. So don't worry, guys. I know a lot of people are like, Barry, I don't care about these videos. I just want to see how the hero is. Be patient, man. We got 2 weeks of this event. You don't need her day 1. Let's get some proper testing. We have some people like Soul who are building her to max. We can test out. We're going to maybe build her on some other accounts that are not so max to see how she performs. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Holy cow, that copy is just insane though. And I'll see you guys next time.